Welcome to the best little club in town, and welcome to the Dancing Bear Variety Show. We're glad you're here tonight. Thank all of you for coming. For 50 years, the variety show, or vaudeville, was the heart of the American show business. There were theaters in the cities, and there were these networks of acts that traveled the circuit. At these gatherings or these shows is where people would gather together, and they would listen and hear and see what's going on in America. But people would all come together, and they'd have these variety, and they'd have short acts, and they'd have minstrel shows, they'd have puppeteers, they'd have dancers, they'd have novelty acts, they have musical acts. Probably the hottest acts that were going on were always there. I guess I've never seen anything like it, but I've read about it and seen old movies of it, and I know that's where Jack Benny and George Burns and all them that I've read about, those are the kind of shows and the traveling that they did back then, along with little dance acts and ballerinas and knife throwing acts, magicians, jugglers.
I like the variety show because, first of all, it's been a long time since I've seen a juggler. That was good. And I thought it was well-rounded entertainment as opposed to just going and watching somebody play music for, 2 or 3 sets a night, which is good too, but, that can, get mundane and, kind of old, and people lose interest.
Just like me and Pearl, we do that one song. That's all we do. We're a duo that makes a song. We're a performing act with one song. That's what I like to call it.
What's the name of that song?
In Spite of Ourselves by John Prine.
In spite of ourselves, we'll wake up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize.
Where there's a Willie, there's a wailing. Yeah, the Dancing Bear variety show could be used at restaurants and nightclubs that maybe have a night where there's nothing going on and they want to get some more action, or they might have fundraising groups looking for a reason to get together and bring all their friends, and they could sell tickets and they could have entertainment and have some fun with that.
So it brings it back. My mom was in vaudeville. She was a Ziegfeld Folly girl at 18. She went into New York and auditioned and didn't even realize she was in the middle of the best and played with all those people. But so I sort of grew up around people that appreciated talent like that.
Well, there's Willie, there's a wailing. The show is designed for people to watch and pay attention, and we'll give it to them. They'll like it, they'll laugh, they'll have fun. I mean, people go to a movie for an hour and a half or 2 hours. They're paying attention 122%. Well, we're going to give them something to watch and laugh about, and they can have dinner and drinks before or after, and some of them might even have a few snacks while the show's going on.
Well, radio came into the home, and then television a little bit later. And then the theaters stopped having live shows and started showing movies. That was the big popular movement. Well, TV tried to bring back the variety show, and they did with some success, but it wasn't the same being there in person. And that's what we're trying to do with the Dancing Bear Variety Show, is gather the people back together, get friends and family back together to enjoy this type of show format in a live setting.
Anyway, around here in our town, it's going to work. People are going to like this show. They're going to like the variety. They're going to like the acts. There's a lot of wonderful entertainers around here that could very well put on their 15 to 20 minute sets and dazzle a lot of people. There's a lot of talent around here.
Well, you can't really have a variety show if you don't have variety, so yes, we're definitely looking for artists to add to future billings. if you have a talent, a unique talent, we'd love to hear from you. There'll be contact information at the end of this video. So yes, the more we get on board with this talent-wise, the more fun it'll be for everyone, for sure.
This is going to be where people, the entertainers, can have some fun and get paid a decent little wage for a short act and be a part of a fun show. And that's what we're going to bring. And everybody that comes to the show is going to have a lot of fun. And they're going to laugh. And they're going to be amazed. And they're going to just smile. And it's going to be a good time.
Good old